Hey, Heather here, Green Status Presenter for Unique. And today I wanted to make a really quick video about strategizing your life for your business. Plus, I'm going to add in some incentives and recognizing your team. You wouldn't be anywhere if you didn't have your team. And a lot of my ideas are coming from Kenesha Morrison. I learned quite a bit from her training class at convention in 2015, and I just kind of wanted to go over what I've learned from them and then do a spin-off of things that I think could help you. So first off, what she told us in class, Kenesha said, teamwork makes the team work. Does that make sense to you? It should. So if you're not working together as a team, your team is not going to be a team. It takes a team to win. In any aspect, any sport, anything like that, teamwork makes the team work. So use each other. We're all here to learn. We're all here for the same purpose. We're all here to get to the top. That's the whole point of network marketing. So let's see here. I'm just kind of reading off some things that I have written down here. You pay attention to your team. Don't just do shout outs for the girls killing it for the month or men. Also recognize the ones that may not have that great of numbers, but they're still trying. Those people need the most inspiration. Not saying that the ones that are already killing it don't. They already are learning their path. And you're going to be giving them shout outs all the time. But sometimes giving the same person the same shout outs all the time can give the ones that are trying really hard, that may not have that great successful business, can actually be kind of like a hit. Like, she's always getting shout outs. I never get a shout out, but I'm working so hard. This sucks. So start thinking about not just your runners. Think about the ones that are also trying. You don't want to leave somebody out. That's just not fair. If you've reached out to them several different times and they're not communicating with you, or you know that they've read your messages on Facebook and yet they don't reply back, it's okay. Let them go. They'll come to you when they're ready. You need to find the ones that have the fire. Even if they're not running with a runner, but they're still trying, they still need to be recognized. So don't just recognize your killers. Recognize the ones trying to kill, if that makes sense. So you need to also do everything you can to communicate with your team. Give any information that could help them succeed. Don't ever hold back information that could make them get to that next level. Any knowledge you have, you need to be sharing with your team. And even if they're not your team, other network marketing business partners, sharing is caring, sharing is achieving. That's how everything works. Just think about it. I mean, technology everybody uses it, but it came from one person who had the idea. But yeah, we're all using it and sharing it. So it's the same for network marketing in your business. You need to share to get it out there, expand the knowledge. You're going to get someone putting their cents in and somebody else putting their cents in, but it could be something phenomenal when you put it all together. So, communication, big key. Be consistent in your business. If you're going to be doing incentives or anything for your team, don't do incentives at the end of the month. Rock it out hard in the beginning of the month. Do a challenge for your team in the beginning of the month, because how you start the month is going to be how you end it. If you're starting the month just hanging back, waiting for a sale, waiting for someone to approach you, you're probably not going to have anything all that month. If you're not going out of the gate running, it's just like racehorses. If you're not going to get ready for when they pull that door and just start running, you're not going to win the race. Period. If you don't come out of the gate swinging, you aren't going to win. So you need to start your month the way you want to end it, running and winning. So Another thing she said to me that made me laugh, but it makes so much sense, is it's easier to give birth than it is to raise the dead. Let's think for a second. It's easier to give birth than to raise the dead. It is easier to create and start your team members off strong than it is to try to teach them when it's too late to be successful. It's easier to teach them in the beginning how to be successful in this company than it is to be halfway through the company, you see that they're not doing well, and you reach out finally to say, hey, I'm here, what's up, blah, blah, blah. I've been guilty of not hitting it hard and training my girls fully through the beginning of their adventure in our company. And luckily, Unique is coming out with this training to help us, so that way there's not these women that are not getting the training that they deserve and need to come out of that gate running and swinging every month. So that is something that you really need to focus on, is that when you sign a girl, make sure you're giving them all the information they need. Give them everything they need to be successful. If you are not being successful yet, run with them. Get together, learn together, read together, run together. You'd be surprised how many girls start the company at the same time and they run together and they end together. It's amazing what can happen when you have somebody with you on your adventure. So